relatives, friends, well-wishers, and priests, we are gathered together on this day to witness the marriage of Dilwale Raj and Dulhan Tina as they exchange their marital vows. By seeing Dilwale Raj and Dulhan Tina, I am sure all the married men and women here today would spark off memories of their own wedding. We are all here to rejoice with Raj and Tina in their delight of finding love with each other and to support their decision to commit themselves to a lifelong relationship. But I don't believe in a popular saying which goes like this: marriages are made in heaven. But I do believe that this day is made in heaven because Raj and Tina are found by Jesus Christ. Two statements that I have seen in a wedding card. The first one, Tina found her Raj. And the second one, I have found the one my soul loves. In these two statements, the word found is important. It goes back to the words of Jesus Christ: I chose you. Jesus chose both Raj and Tina to be husband and wife. Do you all agree with this? Aloud, yes? Yes. Raj and Tina are found by Jesus. As I said, this day is made in heaven. I'll explain why I said so. I will have to take you all to a flashback story of a single episode. And the title of that episode is My Friend's Fate. Paul Rajesh was my classmate from LKG to 10th class in St. Patrick's High School. After 10th, I joined the seminary for my ecclesiastical studies and Paul for his regular studies. Since both of us belong to the same parish, whenever I used to come home for holidays, I would meet Paul and I used to have a good chat with him. Days flew, I completed my philosophy and I came back to Hyderabad to do my regency. And during that time, when I met Paul, casually we were discussing about our friends. And interestingly, some of them got married and settled. And then I asked Paul, what about you? And you know what Paul said? Prince, I will marry you after your ordination. I want you to become a priest. And after hearing these words, I was shocked. Connecting this marriage to my ordination may look strange. For priestly ordination, many say, if there is God's call, you will become a priest. So I told Paul, what if I don't become a priest? And Paul said, you will become a priest. My friend Paul Rajesh stood for what he said and believed, and his faith is great. So as a result of your faith, Paul, God has fixed 5th January 2023 in heaven. Jesus found Raj and Tina this day in heaven. And in the flashback story, this is my friend's faith. Let us come to the present, the life moments. The most wonderful reality is going to take place here after a few minutes. Raj and Tina will make a sacred vow, give themselves to each other for the rest of their lives, giving themselves to each other in love. And this is self-giving. Raj and Tina, you are dressed so beautifully, just like those in the fairy tales we learned in school, wherein the next line after the wedding is always, and they live happily ever after. Dear Raj and Tina, I want you both to live happily ever after. But those nice clothes that you are wearing today will not bring you lasting happiness. Tomorrow morning, when you get up, you won't be wearing those clothes. You will dress more casually. But I hope and pray that you are just as happy as today you will be tomorrow as well. But I suggest about the clothes that you need to wear if you wish to remain happy in the Lord as you are today. St. Paul gives us a recipe for happiness in the second reading. It all depends on the clothes you wear. He does not mean outward clothes, but inward clothes. These are the clothes that you need to put on. To be clothed in heartfelt compassion, generosity, humility, gentleness, and patience. Then St. Paul advises, bear with one another, forgive each other, and above all, clothe yourselves with love. Put on love. The clothes that you are wearing now won't be of much help. But if you want to live happily, take St. Paul's advice as a command today. When you get up tomorrow morning, wear these inward clothes. Put on compassion, generosity, humility, gentleness, patience, forgiveness, and love. Raj and Tina, I don't need to tell you that today marks a complete new beginning in your life. Your wedding lasts only today, but marriage is for the rest of your lives. Till yesterday, I was your flashback boy, but today onwards, Tina is your benchmate. And you both are going to school again in the school of marriage. Today you begin to learn again, learn to love each other in a deeper way. You are becoming one by joining yourselves to each other. The reading read is not just for today, but for both of you to study and practice in the school of marriage for the rest of your lives. You are about to exchange vows here at the sanctuary and receive the sacrament of marriage. You can't leave it all to Jesus. You have to make Him the foundation of your lives. Give Him the first priority. If Jesus is part of you every day, you remain beautiful because you see yourself and others in a different way. 3 ways of looking at yourself. The way you look at yourself the way others look at you, and the way Jesus looks at you. When Jesus is part of your life, every day you look at yourself less and more in the way Jesus looks at you. And that will make you happy and beautiful. Jesus found Raj and Tina. This day is made in heaven. Let us witness and rejoice. My wish for you, Raj and Tina. खुश है दुल्हा, खुश है दुल्हन, सजा है दुल्हा, सजी है दुल्हन, शादी है खुशी का गीत, दुल्हा दुल्हन के प्यार का संगीत, नया है रिश्ता, नया है जीवन, मुबारक हो तुमको ये शादी तुम्हारी, सदा खुश रहो तुम, दुआ है